This is a PPL lesson on liftoff and touchdowns. There's so much aerodynamics at play when it comes to liftoff and touchdown. And today I'll take Patrick, my student, through this exercise. And Patrick is from the Netherlands and he's currently doing his PPL with us. And how we basically like to teach liftoffs with students is a two-step approach. Step one is raise the collective slowly, gently, until the helicopter is light on the skids. Then I tell them, fix what you see. If you see any yaw to the right, fix it with left pedal input. If you see the helicopter starts drifting to the right, fix it with left cyclic input. And then step two is, as soon as the helicopter is nice and steady, you continue raising your collective into a steady hover. And during that, lift-off process, you can expect one skid to lift first. Firstly, I tell and show him where to look. Students have a tendency to look right in front of their feet, and this actually narrows their field of vision, and it just takes so much longer to master this exercise. So step one, eyes outside. As we raise the collective, the torque reaction increases and the helicopter yaws to the right. So even before the helicopter gets light on the skids, we apply left pedal just to prevent it from spinning to the right after liftoff. Tail rotor drift also happens, and in the Robinson helicopters it happens to the right. It is caused by tail rotor thrust counteracting the engine torque. This is very noticeable in the hover. So in anticipation of this, we also apply left cyclic. We try and lift off directly upwards vertically because any lateral movement close to the ground can easily lead to dynamic rollover. And this can happen when one of the skids make contact on the ground, anything that can act as a pivot point. And if drift is allowed to continue, we can reach a point where recovery is not possible and the helicopter actually rolls over. Recovery action for dynamic rollover is opposite cyclic and lowering the collective immediately. And then for touchdown, it's very important to have no drift or yaw as we are coming into land. So pedal work is quite important. Keep the nose on a fixed reference point, usually into the wind. And as we get closer to the ground, there's something called a ground cushion, which makes the helicopter twitchy and resistant to descending. As you start lowering your collective, the helicopter is stable. It starts getting a bit twitchy. Shortly after, there's a moment where it stabilizes. That is a good time when you can just start gently lowering your collective until you feel the skids just touching, and once it is nice and stable, you can continue lowering the collective all the way to the ground. It's important to do this slowly and gently and not rush and dump the collective, then you'll just hit the ground very hard. We almost tell the students, just hover closer to the ground, hover closer to the ground, hover closer to the ground, nice and steady. And before you know it, you'll feel the skids just making contact with the ground. Once again, one skid will most probably contact the ground first. And that is about it. Reach out to us if you would like to learn how to fly helicopters, and check out some of the other videos as well.